to help you out. Talk about profit, gang.
Hi, this is John Milton Lawrence from Product Demonstrators Workshop, and we've got something exciting for you today. First of all, I want to talk a little bit about sales. You know, you have people that say, oh, I'm not a salesman. And salesmen seem to get a bad rap because you know you've got the used car salesman or the salesman that you run into that will lie, that will tell you anything that they think that you want to hear to get the sale. Well, that's not what we're about. First of all, when it comes to selling, in any business, selling is the absolute lifeblood of your business. Sales provides money to buy materials, to keep the business going, to pay salaries. Sales is one of the most important things that you will do in your life. And not just when it comes to a business, but in your personal life as well. See, we're all salesmen. When I think about little kids, for instance, did you ever notice how a little child, when they begin to reach the age of 2 or 3 years old, they are very, very demanding, they are very, very independent, and they will not stop until they get their way. Well, they're little salesmen. We're all salesmen. If you're married or if you're single but you're in a relationship with someone, you are a salesman. You had to sell that particular girl who would eventually become your wife or your girlfriend. You had to sell her. We all sell our ideas. Those of us who aren't successful in life, those of us are the ones who do not apply the powers of persuasion that is needed to convince someone or to bring them around to our way of thinking. We are all salesmen. In Product Demonstrators Workshop, what we do is go over the finer points of selling. We show you how to develop that dynamic sales personality that makes you so convincing and so persuasive, there's no one who could tell you no. Let me tell you a little bit about the story of Napoleon. When Napoleon decided that he wanted to declare himself Emperor of France, he had a problem. The guy was 4'7". He had the Napoleon complex. He was short, and he didn't think that anyone ever would take him serious. So what he did was he hired an actor, or which was known as a tragedian back in that day, to teach him how to speak, how to walk back and forth convincingly as an emperor would. Napoleon learned the lesson so well that when it became time to declare himself Emperor of France, he did it, and he delivered his speech with so much conviction that all the crowned heads of Europe bowed before him. Security is in knowing what you want to say. In sales, it's the same way, whether you're an actor or not, because we are all actors. Shakespeare said the whole world is a stage, and everybody's playing a part. So in order to be the convincing, persuasive person that you know that you can be, we teach you all of the finer points there are to becoming the world's greatest salesman, which is really the world's greatest you. You've got to live your life being the absolute best you can be, and you shouldn't settle for anything less. Your income is up to you. We are all salesmen. Never forget that lesson. Next time, I'm going to be delivering to you something powerful, even more powerful than what I just delivered to you, to let you know that not only is sales the very lifeblood of the business and it keeps the planet going, but without sales and without people to deliver the message, because after all, you have to tell to sell, the whole world would shut down. Every industry, every economy is built on sales. You are a salesman. Some people have the question as to whether or not salesmen are made or are they born. Well, it's a combination of both of them. But in Old Man Dino's book, The World's Greatest Salesman, he says that salesmen or no other profession is there but sales that one can go from poverty to great wealth than that of salesmen. So the next time you turn up your nose and you snub your nose at the fact of, I don't want to be a salesman, I'm not a salesman, recognize the fact that indeed we are all salesmen. Until next time, thank you and Godspeed.
Just to help you out, talk about profit, gang.